Hi, I'm Kristi Nichols, the Alamo Archaeologist. Today we're in the lab again and we're going to have a look at some of the artifacts, some of the interesting artifacts that have come out of the excavations to date. So here what we have is a piece of Pueblo polychrome, and this is one of the earliest types of colonial ceramics that we can find at the site. This was found within the long barracks. It's a really neat find. What we have here is a religious medallion, and this was found during the excavations of the Calvary courtyard. This was found in a lot of mixed soils, so we're not exactly sure the context, but what we find is that the shape is very familiar to some of the religious medallions that would have been created during late colonial period all the way up to 19th century. Cool. Here we have a skeleton key that was found inside the long barrack. This was found in some of the upper levels of excavations, but it's really neat because even though it's highly corroded, we can still tell what it is. Still has a little bit of weight to it, so hopefully we'll get this one to conservation and maybe preserve it a little bit better than it is now. What we have here is a possible gun flint. What's interesting is that the chert or the flint that it's created out of is actually it has a patina on it, but you can see on the very edges there is some chipping on it that would have been placed in the area for the hammer to create the spark. During the excavations, we've actually come across a series of lead shots or musket balls or grape shot, and we have two different versions of it, two different sizes. What's very interesting is that this one is actually flat on that surface. And you can see this possibly may indicate impact, where it may have hit a wall or something like that. So this one was likely fired. This one doesn't appear to have any of that evidence, so it may not have been fired. What we have here is what appears to be the base of a candlestick holder. It has a greenish hue to it, meaning that it is made of a copper-based metal. What's very interesting about this artifact is, as we were doing some research on it, almost an exactly same artifact was noticed in a manual that was created by Dr. Walter for the 2018 Texas Archaeological Society Spanish Colonial Academy.